Good morning, everybody. So I just have a quick stitchy update to show you what I've been working on this week. I think I worked on that one. So I didn't get a ton of stitching time, but I did get some this week. So I did a tiny little bit more on Wrath. So I finished my first 100 stitches. A lot of confetti, surprisingly, in that first 100 stitches. So I worked on that one a little bit. And that's the piece I'm working on with the other admins for Cross Stitch It's Fun. And then my super secret squirrel project got worked on. I actually frogged all the crap I had to frog and got it back to where I wanted it, and actually got a little bit more done, so it's looking really good. And then the piece I've been really enjoying and actually did a bit of stitching on this week. Let me see if I can find a picture of what it will look like. Is this fairy, and Mindy and I are working on that, kind of a stitch along. So I'm still working on the rocks, but I finished the light colored rocks and I've now moved on to the slightly darker colored rocks. So that's been on my frame and I'm really enjoying it. It's I'm sure I'll get tired of it again because it's variegated thread for the rocks, so it's, you know, one stitch at a time. It takes a while, but I have been enjoying that one. So more stitching than last week. I'm finding that the planner is really helping me actually schedule in stitching time and try and get some in. And so yeah, I think I'm actually going to do a kind of a planner just for my stitching at some point, or my crafts, mostly stitching, but I have a couple other projects that I really want to work on, but there's just not enough room in my planner, nor is it set up the way I want to kind of work on my projects and jot down my ideas and stuff. I also need a place to put down all the changes I make in patterns so I don't forget them, which the fairy I'm working on has quite a few changes that I've made or I want to make, and I have in my head, but I didn't write them down. Now I have to remember them all and write them down, and I need a good place to do that. So there's that. But other than that, that's all I have going on this week. I have 2 tests this week, and then no test next week, but I have the kids this weekend, so, or the nieces and nephews, not my kids, but they're still kids. Anyway, so yeah, I've got quite a bit going on still. That seems to be my life at this point. So I hope everybody else is having a good week and enjoying your stitching. I hope everybody who celebrates Valentine's had a good day. I studied through Valentine's Day, so but my husband and I did go out Friday night, so, but I don't do out on Valentine's Day. So I think that's it. I hope everybody has a great week. I think I've already said that, but I'm rambling, and I will talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye now.